Cheers to the people. How you guys doing? Late night live, UFC Vegas 83. It's a beautiful Thursday, December the 7th. It's 8:36 p.m. Eastern time. I hope you guys are doing well. I am. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited to chat it up. I'm feeling pumped to talk about each fight on the card and discuss all of the matchups again in detail with the chat. I'm excited for the Q&A. The Q&A, you guys know I love doing Q&A. And I'm ready to hear what the people got to say. How you guys doing? Shout out to the people that joined early. Tiratu Paku, aka the baddest man in fucking you know what I'm saying, the Western Hemisphere. Where's the Eastern Hemisphere? He's down under. He's the baddest man down under. That's the right name for him. What's up, Paku? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you guys are doing good, as am I. I saw Covert in the chat earlier. Right when I was about to support our guy Covert, he had to hit me in the balls, man. So I had to bring the fire. Hey, welcome officially to the channel, man. As we close in on 25,000 subscribers. There he is. There's Covert. There's Covert, the menace to society in chat. He was, bro. I was so close, man. I was close to modding him, and then he just absolutely shit on the whole thing. Rip for AJ. Thank you, bro. Rip it up for me, my dog. Hell yeah. Like the stream nice and early. Let's get things flowing. We got a good show coming up. You like Smith by sub round 3 plus 3,000? Yeah, I think it could hit. That is savagery. What's going on, Heman Saeed? Hope you're doing good. Hey, TC with the early dono, $5 to you instead of degenerate parlay this Saturday. I'm still going to make that parlay. Well, I'm glad you threw me the 5 buckaroos, TC. Much love to the dono. Hopefully, we got the dono train rolling nicely on this Thursday night breakdown show. I appreciate you, my man. Late night live. TC, thank you. Big WTC in the chat. Habib is here, guys. This is the authentic Habib. We knew he had a degenerate gambling addiction that he didn't speak about throughout his UFC career. And I'm glad to have him as a valid part of the channel. Yo, Pick'em. I'm glad you made it, bro. I'm glad you made it. Are you still live right now, Pick'em? Yeah, you are still live. You're in the chat and you're live. Shout out to Pick'em for doing Pick'em right now. If you don't know Pick'em MMA, he's trying to be the Mac of the smaller promotions. He's doing a brave fight companion as we speak, and he's still in the chat. So I'm glad to see it, man. Shout out to you, Pick'em. Big W to our guy. What kind of rip you doing, bud? The rip that I'm doing is gonna be some sativa at some point. Once we run the likes up a bit, I'll do it. Will I ever do a meet and greet? I think I need at least 100,000 subscribers to consider a meet and greet in all actuality. You're riding in a brand new F-150 2023 XL. It sounds dope. Damn. He tried, man. Pick'em made you a mod. I think you're gonna be a menace in Pick'em's chat, dude. Hey, respect to the Bob. Respect to the G. What's up, man? We got UFC Song Yadong versus Gutierrez Saturday, Haney versus Progress, one Friday, 296 the next weekend in PFL. Yeah, we got an MMA / fighting overload. I'm hype as hell for it because we're gonna need an overload because then we're without the UFC for 4 weeks. And I, for one, am gonna be depressed. I am gonna be covering boxing the week after UFC 296. I'm doing full card predictions for the Riyadh season boxing. I'm doing a breakdown for that. Me and the Finch will go live. I'll be doing live stream Q&As. I'll drop some news reaction videos. What's up, Tiratu Paku? How you doing, my guy? What's happening, bro? Hamzat Maev, Lock. He's a good up-and-comer. No, Pickham's a good guy, bro. Pickham's a good dude. You were just picking somebody's teeth. No, the Gianni impression comes later when we bring up the odds. That's when we do it. Do you consider Devin Haney a lock? I'm pretty sure he wins, but I hope, strongly I hope, that Progress wins. I met Trump at a Trump rally in Mexico. Listen, he's actually got a big Mexican support base, a huge one. The Mexicano support our guy, D. Trump. 16 likes in chat. Guys, let's get 30 likes up in here. Let's do an early ripskis. Let's fucking get it. You guys are absolute menaces in the chat right now. I do it for a grand, but in all actuality, I'd rather wait till I hit 100,000 subs to do the freaking hatless reveal. Were you really? That's pretty crazy. AJ, I rewatched the DP Gaethje fights, and I want the trilogy to happen in 2024. They're one apiece. Who do I got? Can we get a poll? I'm not opposed to an early poll to start off the show. I'm throwing a poll together right now. Who wins? Who wins the trilogy? Gaethje? Poirier. Boom. Poll is up now. An early bowl. I'll do an early rip, bro. I'll do an early rip for the chat. We're only at 20 likes right now. I want to pump it to 30, dude. I want to pump it to 30. Ooh. Doing a Zen post-workout. I like that too. A little post-workout Zim. A little post-workout Zen calms things down. It's nice. Think Poirier is washed? I don't think so. I'm hoping we get some big news. I guess we have some unconfirmed news. Jack Della Maddalena versus Gilbert Burns. And we also have unconfirmed news of Yuri Prochazka versus Alexander Rakic. Neither of those fights are official, but I was sitting down and thinking about the matchups, and I'm like, damn, the UFC is putting at risk two guys that I guess one guy that definitely has a bigger fan base than the other. It's Yuri Prochazka and Rakic if he does take that short notice fight, but it makes a lot of sense. And then as far as Burns versus Della Maddalena, I just don't know about JDM's ground skills. Very sus on them. Very sus on them. How's it going, AJ? How was your day? My day was really good, man. It was really good. I feel excited to talk fights with the people. Nice little Q&A. And hey, we're only 2 likes away from 30, and then we're ripping it up once again. I like seeing the like button being smashed right now. Hey, thank you, man, Veer Singe. I appreciate you smashing that like button. Hell yeah. Big W in chat. Hey, look at that. We're only 1 away. We'll hit it in a moment. Listen, I am Lyoto Machida's offspring, and this is what I'm doing now. I'm drinking the Machida piss. As much as I really think Ankalaev could win, I kind of think Hill by TKO. I'll pick Hill. I hope you're well. Hey, Mark Adam, I hope you're well, bro. Everything's going good on my end. I'm looking forward to the breakdown and the weigh-in show tomorrow. You know I'm stoked for. I think they go either way. Hi from New York, Long Island. Come through someday. Hey, shout out to you in Long Island, bro. My cousin lives around there. My cousin lives there. Come at me, AJ. What do you want me to do? You've turned heel. Listen, bro. The Discord is the Discord's getting to Justin Mack's head. He's turned heel now since he started his Discord. NK with the 4.99. My dude, what's our biggest plus money move on the card? Chat's gonna throw dollars. Can be OROP money line. The works. Can be a proper money line. The works. Anthony Smith money line is very intriguing to me. I think he wins by sub too. I think that Hill would beat him by TKO. I think he could hurt him on the feet, but can he stop the takedown? We still don't know with Hill dealing with the wrestler. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. I hope he doesn't either. Even before the KO, Poirier didn't have much success in the first fight. I will tell you, I'm expecting it to go Gaethje's way again. Be like Mexican martial arts and charge me 16K to spar. Yeah, that'd be a complete ripoff. Little rip action for the people. Yeah, I saw you say it in the money line, bro, and I know Finchman roasted you for it. I think Shirez is more dangerous than Hernandez. We'll get to that fight soon. Good. Save it for the end, brother. You were in New York City today? What a shithole. I haven't been in New York City for years, and I don't plan on going anytime soon. And Gaethje absolutely destroying Dustin Poirier is the people's pick in chat. And I agree with them. Dustin versus Fizz, Justin versus Armand. I don't think they're going to do Justin versus Armand, though it'd be a sick fight. I think Dustin versus Fiziev is likely. Just depends when Dustin wants to fight because Poirier, he's going to probably be available sooner than Fiziev will be. And then Armand could get lined up. Yeah, we ripped it up, bro. You're half Mexican. You can say things. Cover. You're Mexican, Australian. You're from everywhere. You're from everywhere. Yeah, we ripped it, J Mac. Andre Muniz being an underdog is money. I don't think he wins. I'm not an Andre Muniz guy anymore. Just grabbed an ounce of Amsterdam sativa. It smells potent. Enjoy that. Iron Turtle smokes Muniz. I'm thinking the same, Covert. Lane will get here. She's taking her time. Rolled me a fat L and about a spark. Enjoy it. All right. Enjoy it, my man. I'm getting ready for the first fight of the night. Let me get the poll brought up on screen. The weigh-ins tomorrow. Tell Finch 11 p.m. is too late for us on the east side. Dude, it's the only time he can do next week. So I'd rather, we do it at 11 than not do it. You get what I'm saying? But I do understand what you're saying, Justin Mack. I think ayahuasca's the journey. I'll pass. Tell Finch he's crazy. I'll let him know. All right. We're getting ready for the first fight of the night. Poll is up on the screen. And let's scroll down to our actual first fight here. But main event, we know it's Song versus Gutierrez. Good fight. Starting the card off, we have Rayani Amanda versus Talita Alencar. I'm picking Amanda because she's a more well-versed MMA fighter. I mean, way more fights. She's got 4 times the experience of Alencar. And she's known for wins by submission against Alencar, who's a primary grappler. I just see this as a pretty clear-cut center line type of fight where Amanda uses her grappling skills in more of a defensive position and can cleanly outstrike Alencar. She's faster, she's younger, more experienced. Everything to me leans Amanda, and I expect her to get the win. I'm going to say decision. She is the Invicta FC atomweight champion. But note that this fight here, obviously 115, but I think Alencar is possible 105er if she was to cut some weight as well. Because she took a real short notice fight for the contender series and came in on weight at 115. I think both of these girls are just filled out women's atoms weights because the UFC doesn't have that weight class. So I think Amanda for the win makes a ton of sense here. Money line is minus 170 for Amanda, and Alencar is plus 145. I like Amanda to win a lot here. I'm actually pretty confident it's a decision for her. Minus 180 for that over 2.5. And let's see. Amanda to win by a decision, plus 175. Listen, guys, I am picking Amanda to pull it off. And the Bob is throwing me a dono in chat, 199. Do you like turtle dong? No, I don't. I don't, man. I don't. I don't even know. What is turtle dong? Do turtles have dongs? But no. I appreciate you, the Bob, for the 199 though, and the very off-color question here. Amanda wins. Alencar's gonna gas out like last time. It was horrible. That was short notice, though. That was short notice. If the second fight never would have happened at that time, it would have happened eventually. And I think Volk would have gave it hell, but just not how it works out. He means the parlay, turtle and song. Um, you guys know I'm against song at the top. We'll get to it. You're a menace, the Bob. Listen, Gianni the Greek says, listen, guys, I'm going the side of Alencar to win. I'm throwing down dog money. When I see a dog with 4 fights, 1 draw, I really think that's the way to go. Women's atomweight fight. I'm going for the side of Alencar. Thank you, Johnny the Greek. Listen, if Johnny the Greek is going Alencar, then we're locking Amanda. So Amanda for the win, I think, is a high likelihood of success. I would say minimal shot that she loses unless she gives her back up early in the fight when they're dry and she gets locked up into a submission. When's the next Ripskis? I'll do a Ripskis at 55 likes, man. So run the like button up. Hey, Pete Cools, thank you for the compliment on the hat, bro. Shout out to Pete Cools for that compliment. That's a W. Amanda's the people's pick, as expected. We're on the same side here. We think Alencar is just too limited, but hey, Gianni disagrees, man, which I think is a good sign for us all. People's picks. Boom. Fade Gianni at all cost, except the one night that he got it all right, but one. Yeah, listen, for the most part. For the most part. Damn, KZ. KZ just tried Covert. Covert, how do you feel about this? Best impression of Gianni's? Hey, that's funny, man. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dere Play. Hell yeah. Amanda for the win here. Makes a lot of sense. I want to keep running up the card. I'm throwing the poll up for the next one. Can I say forget about it? Forget about it. Listen, forget about it. Last week, UFC card, forget about it. Forget about last week, all right? We're moving forward this week with a vengeance. Hey, KZ, Covert saying you blocked him first, man. Oh shit. Chat beef going on right now by two frequent members of the chat. It's always fun to see. Let's keep running. Next fight on the card, it's Tatsuro Taira versus Carlos Hernandez. I'm picking Tatsuro Taira to win, as is probably everyone, because he's got a clear-cut grappling advantage in the fight. And I feel like Hernandez losing by sub just makes a ton of sense. It's kind of like the path is already written for Taira. He's got the solid enough takedown game, and then when he actually gets to the mat, he's very good with the jiu-jitsu for the most part. Carlos Hernandez got subbed by Alan Nascimento 2 fights ago in the first round. I think that the side of Tatsuro Taira will have success getting this to the ground. And he's also not dealing with like a big power puncher or even a submission threat necessarily on the other side with Hernandez. And I know that people will look at Taira and say, yo, but he looked pretty suspect against Shirez last time. I mean, if you look at that fight, he got locked in a guillotine at the end. And if for another 20 seconds on the clock, might be unconscious. I guess Shirez does have a pretty good guillotine. And I think he's a much more tricky submission threat than the side of Hernandez. So I'm picking Taira to get the win, as everybody probably is. Right now, the people in the chat are only 67%. Wow. Looking at Taira, minus 625. He's a big favorite. Plus 450 for Hernandez. Tatsuro Taira to win by sub is at plus 100. I expect him to get the win. I think it'll be a submission win. He's going to get this fight to the floor where he's got a huge advantage, and I expect him to pull it off. So we're going Tatsuro Taira for the win. Got to throw our guy Taira in the description. He's the people's call. Hey, what's good, Psyche MMA? How you doing? Bum, 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 bum. You think Taira has no chin? He's gonna get caught soon. I see why Dana's protecting him. He's building that Japanese market. We can't have him losing, and that's why he's fighting Hernandez. If he doesn't win this fight, Jesus, investment failed outright. But I don't think he loses. Come on, come on. He really shouldn't lose. If he loses, I'll be a bit mesmerized. It'll be terrible for the freaking Japanese market if he loses. He better win. He better win. All right, let me take a sip of some, you know what I'm saying, some Machida. Woo. All right, next fight, we got ladies that are going to be going after it. I don't think over 1.5 is a lock. No, I can see it going under with Taira getting him in a sub earlier. Luana Santos versus Stephanie Egger. I mean, it's not great to see that I'm picking a 35-year-old Egger who's coming off of a loss by knee bar to Irina Alekseeva. But I'm just not sold on the 23-year-old, 3-year-old. I don't even know how to fucking say it, man. I'm losing my speech patterns over here. Not sold on the 23-year-old. I feel like I'm sounding like who's that guy, man? He's in all these fucking movies as a side character, and he's got a strong fucking, I don't know, when you flip your W's for your R's. Big Bang Theory. There's a character from there. I don't remember the name. But nonetheless, I just felt like him. I think that the older lady Egger has a chance to win this fight against Luana Santos. I'm not saying it's an absolute guarantee because Luana, way fucking younger, good with her jiu-jitsu. I feel like her hands were not looking all that smooth, though, even in her TKO win against Luana Santos. Against fucking Luana Santos, against Juliana Miller. I'm getting distracted from what I just did. I sound like Elmer Fudd. That's funny, man. I'm hunting wabbits. I'm wabbit hunting. That's great. I'm going to say that Egger takes a competitive decision because of the judo base. And I think she's going to be hard to control on the ground. So we're riding with the side of Egger. Blue shirt goes well with the neon light behind you. I appreciate that, man. Much love, bro. Egger's a slight dog at plus 135. Santos at minus 155. Egger on the scorecards, plus 325. Egger by sub, plus 550. You're just shooting in the dark there. If you're going to bet Egger, you probably best be throwing down at the plus money line here. Under 2.5 is plus 118. I think Egger ends up losing a decision or winning a decision, I should say. Now she's losing a decision. So I don't know. Was that some intuition bleeding through? Maybe she does lose the decision and that pick might be off. So my confidence in that one is like pretty right now. We'll see how they look on the scales. I'm very excited for the damn weigh-ins, man. Next week's card is going to be epic. I can't wait. Like the over 2.5, I think it's possible. But if Santos is to win, I think she is a sub threat, but probably going long. Probably going long. Egger for the W for me. I'm picking her. People in the chat picking Santos, but there's no surprise there. Stephanie Egger's 35. She's never, well, actually, no, she was pretty impressive against Jessica Clark and also against Eileen Perez. So she's had good moments in the UFC that I think she could beat a 23-year-old Luana Santos. And that's why I'm picking her. I never heard of PFL, bro. I never heard of it. PFL, who? I'm like Dana White, bro. I don't even see PFL, bro. I don't see shit. I don't know nothing about that. PFA? PFC? Professional Fighting Championship? All right. All right. Let's keep running up. Poll is in the chat. Next fight, Steve Garcia, Melquizael Costa. This is a rebooking from last week where Melquizael Costa and Garcia were scheduled to fight at 145. Now it's up a weight class at 55, lightweight division bout. Steve Garcia pulled out. Illness last week now. rehydrated, maybe recovered, and we have a featherweight fight taking place at lightweight, I just think that Melquizael Costa is going to have the cleaner and more technical striking game. Steve Garcia definitely has a puncher's chance because he throws some powerful shots, but he's also on the flip side hittable. And he has been knocked out by pretty decent kickboxer and Mahashate before. I feel like Melquizael Costa is going to be so much technically superior to Garcia, and also think he's a lot faster. Now, he's given up a 4-inch reach disadvantage, and Steve Garcia, I'd say his most deadly weapon is his punching. I still think Melquizael Costa can slice him up. So I'm riding with Costa to beat Steve Garcia. We'll see what version of Steve Garcia we even get here. Do you think Steve Garcia has a higher KO advantage at a weight class now moved up? I'm going to say no. I don't think he does. Not saying that he couldn't get the KO, but I don't feel like the weight class is like a significant difference. It's not like there's a vast difference of size between these two. Garcia a little bit taller, little bit. Hey, Covert, thank you for the $2. KZ calls me a coward knowing I can't see him. Damn, Covert, bringing the big guns, throwing the $2 at me. Thank you, dog. The money line was on last night, my guy. Go to the live tab after this video and you'll see money line. Me and the Finch man went after it, dude. We had a good card. Good breakdown. I got Garcia just for the money. Keeping this one out of the parlays mainly should be a banger fight. Respect you on the plus money side. I do think it's going to be a banger fight. I'm picking Melquizael Costa because I see him as the better fighter, though. As far as the odds, minus 240 for Costa, plus 205 for Steve Garcia. So not great lines here. Let's see. Costa by KO is only plus 145. Garcia by KO at plus 450. A little D-gen sprinkle on the opposite side if you're trying to hedge yourself, because I think that if Costa's to lose, it'd probably be a big shot by Garcia, who we know has got some power, but he's very hittable. And I see him getting ripped up with shots here by Melquizael Costa, guys. Also, chat, we are at 49 likes in the chat. I'd like to see 55 likes, and I'd like to do another Ripskis. So get me to 55, smash that like button. And also, I forgot to set a stream goal. I got to set a stream goal, okay? Right now, we are at 24,393 subscribers. I think I'm going to be confident. I would like to see on stream at the end of it all, 24,400. That's 7 subscribers to gain during the stream. If I do, there'll be a nice celebration for a milestone. So, hey, make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. Send it out to somebody you know. Share the stream if you think they might like the fights. And let's get that 24,400 subscriber mark smash, guys. Let's hit it. Garcia has that bag of milk power. I think you're right. He hits like a fucking bag of milk. Costa is 70% of the people's calls. The confidence is on Costa in chat. Let's go. All right. People's pick is up. Gonna get the poll up for the next fight. We're actually closing through the prelims pretty quickly. It's because this card's only an 11-fight card due to some cancellations. It was originally 13 fights. All right. Boom. Poll is up in the chat. Let's keep running up. Let me actually fix my hat. I want to look sleeker. I want to look more slick for the people. Hyun Sung Park versus Shannon Ross. Listen, guys, if Hyun Sung Park doesn't destroy Shannon Ross in a round, I think that it loses stock for him. Ross is coming off of a one-punch KO loss to Jesus Aguilar. Before that, a 59-second loss to Clayton Rodriguez. Before that, a TKO loss in the second round to Vincia Salvador. Now, in the midst of that pre-contender series, he has a win outside of the UFC. And then before that, he lost to Steve Erceg, who's an absolute killer. I think Hyun Sung Park is going to run him over. I feel like Ross is going to end up getting submitted in the first round. I'm going to go Park by sub. Not that he doesn't have the KO chance, But fast starter, throwing hard shots, I see a lot of them landing and finishing, man. Michael Bowman, my guy. Thank you for the 20 bucks. Just a quick in and out, just like my last date with the wife. This guy's a gem. Bowman's a gem. Love to you and yours. Love to the chat. Michael Bowman, Mr. Generosity himself, guys. Throw big W's for our guy, Michael Bowman, in the chat. He's a gem to the community. So hell yeah, man. I appreciate you, Michael Bowman. Much love to you. And I like the little sneaky joke he snuck in there, bro. Good man. Good man, Bowman. As far as the odds for this fight, Hyun Sung Park is a minus 700 favorite. Yes. Plus 500, Shannon Ross. This fight's expected to end early with the over 1.5 at minus 200. Park is plus 100 to win by KO, but he's plus 200 to win by sub. I'm going to call the sub line. Park's got rear naked choke wins. I think he can do it. I think that's what happens. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thank you, PE. You know, the poll's a little closer than I thought it would be, seeing only in the 70% mark for Park to get the win. That's interesting. Guys, we're at 52 likes. We're 3 away from 55. So smash that like button. Let's get that 55 hit so I can rip it up. Bum 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 bum. Hey, my guy Nick Couture, thank you for the $4.99. Shout out from Worcester, Mass. Pick of the week is Khalil Rountree. Bet the house, bro. We're on opposite ends of this one, Nick Couture, but I wish you luck on the Rountree side. I'm a menace for going Smith. I recognize that. Much love to you over in Massachusetts. Shout out to you in Worcester, bro. Worcester, Mass, baby. I said it right the first time. Thank you for the $4.99, Nick. Much love. Both Parks winning. Yeah, I think both Parks wins. I think this is a Park weekend for sure. The Parks get it done. Hey, shout out to everybody for smashing the likes. Let's rip it up once again. I see people complaining. AJ, the Ripskis isn't heavy enough. AJ, I can't even see the cloud. I'm intentionally blowing the cloud the other way. You know what I'm saying? Just so you know. Woo! Sup, AJ? Marco is the lock. Well, if you're talking about Daniel Marcos, he's off the card. Fight's off. Have you smoked a spot before? It's a little bud, small ball squish, and 2 hot knives. Sounds like a dab. Then yes. Yeah, exactly, man. Thank you. Thank you, Justin Mack, for defending me. Hey, J Dare, or no, J Dale Replay. There we go. It's J Dale Replay. Thank you for the 199. I appreciate the breakdowns and picks, AJ. Well, I appreciate your support throwing me some dinero, man. Much love for the 199, bro. I appreciate you. No, it's not. It is not better. No, no, no. Don't fall into the trap of that mentality. That's delusion. One championship, heavyweight division, absolutely not. Light heavyweight division, no. Like, it doesn't mean that they don't have one guy that could be good, but it's not even comparable. Not even comparable. And they don't test positive for the steroids over there. They don't drug test. Everybody's taking steroids over there. They're locking people up for concentrates down there in Draconian, Florida. Well, you can legally acquire cannabis here. If you get a medical card, you're allowed to have it. So you just get that med card, dude. That's all you got to do, bro. And then you're good to go. But people want to cheap it out and then go to prison. It is what it is, bro. Get yourself an extra 170 a year and you're good to go. Pick up one extra day at a job, a little side job. Yeah, man. I saw that. Then I saw another video that MMA Guru supposedly photoshopped his waist, made it look like he's leaner than it really is. I don't understand why Max Holloway looked out of shape in the Poirier fight. Did he come in on late notice? Was that a late notice fight? That's so long ago now. Was that a late notice fight? Let's find out. Let's find out. I don't got nothing. It doesn't say. If you know, you remember. I don't remember. That's years ago. Yeah, I've heard about that. It's no joke around here. Oh, yeah. They're juiced to the gills, bro. They're all juiced to the fucking gills. I agree. I agree. Max versus Sterling. Yeah, in chat. Max Holloway or Aljamain Sterling? What's up, Psycho? How you doing? Rod Tang's a savage. All right, I got to get ready for the next fight on the card, man. I got the poll up, and it's just been sitting there. It's time to talk it. It's the featured prelim of the night with Song Kenan and Kevin Jousset. You know, I feel like Kevin Jousset is going to end up knocking him out. I like the kickboxing style. He trains alongside of Israel Adesanya. And I think that the style that Adesanya brings, and obviously him having a win over Song in the past, the team, I think they'll have a pretty good game plan for Jousset to employ. I think he can touch up Song. I think his kicks will be there. I feel like he's going to knock him out eventually. So I'm going to pick Kevin Jousset to win. I'm going to have some faith in the prospect. I feel like he looks pretty good, man. I like Jousset's game. Jousset to get the win. I'll say he ends up getting a knockout victory. He's a popular pick. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, though, that he's a popular pick. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't he be a popular pick? Makes perfect sense to me. Song's beatable. We're starting to see those Twilight stars really decline when fighting young lions. Song Kenan, I think, is getting KO'd. He's getting put to bed. Hey, Florida has constitutional carry now. But you can, actually. You can still get it. Odds for the fight. Song plus 135. Jousset minus 155. Jousset to win by KO plus 250. I like Jousset money line. I think he's got a great chance to pull it off. Yeah, I'm picking Jousset for the victory, guys. This should be clean cut down the center. If Jousset loses, my gosh, I think it's bad for City Kickboxing because like he's their hope of a prospect right now. He's got a good skill set. He's got to win, man. They need somebody at welterweight. Blood Diamond was a really failed experiment. I'm telling you, Jousset is going to do his thing. Jousset is going to do fairly well. All right, I'm going to get the poll thrown up for the next fight on the card. This next fight, interestingly enough, is our featured. No, it's not our featured. It's our main card opener. That last fight was the feature. What am I saying? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. You think his time has passed? I think he can beat Khalil. I'm not. I'm not doing it. Watch out, y'all. UFC and the bookies communicate with each other on popular picks. That's a conspiracy and a half. What's up, bro? He might get knocked out with a hook. We'll see. Think Anthony's going to sleep. You got intuition, Cover. That's how you did good last week when everybody else did bad. It's because you follow the sleeping picks, man. You're a smart guy. All right, let's get ready for the next fight, which brings us to our main card. If you guys haven't yet, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's Jun Young Park versus André Muniz to start the main card. I think that Jun Young Park has a wrestling advantage that is pretty clear cut here. And then he's definitely the better striker. One area that you can say Muniz is going to have the edge potentially is in pure jiu-jitsu. Issue comes to the fact that Muniz is slow on the feet and almost looks like he's walking in mud when he's striking. Doesn't have hands. Park has way better boxing. I know Muniz is long with the 78-inch reach, but I think he's pretty hittable. And Park's got a good straight shot, especially against Southpaw Muniz. I can see him getting caught by a straight. I think that Muniz is going to fail on takedowns here with Park, get beaten up on the feet. I think he's probably live to get knocked out, but I could see Park submitted a beaten and bruised and fatigued André Muniz on the ground. So I'm going to say Jun Young Park is going to get the victory in this fight. Park is minus 170 as the favorite. Muniz is plus 145. Park should win. If Park loses, I'll be disappointed. I feel like he's on a roll right now and is like one of the most underrated guys on the come up. Park by submission is plus 400 if he submits the jiu-jitsu ace. Park by KO is plus 220. I think that's likely. Over 1.5 is minus 160. We probably go over 1.5, but I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Lock of the week, Stormy Normie. He's got the turtle lock of the week. Fuck yeah, bro. Hey, what's up, Vince D? Good to see you in the chat, though, my friend. Much love, man. I think it hits. He's a most confident pick for me. You take a whole bar stool to the head. They call him the Iron Turtle, bro. He's got like a natural set of armor on him. And he's not a big favorite here. He's a playable favorite. I like Park a lot this weekend. Park for the W. Let's go. Boom. Park to start off the main card, taking out Mr. Jiu-Jitsu, André Muniz. Bro, I don't have the PFL Europe picks, bro. I don't know where to watch any tape on that stateside, and I haven't watched them all fight recently. You think Shannon Ross is the lock? You're a menace. That's because nobody's worried about AJ's butt. It's the other tools. Hey, Bowman, you're a menace. That's funny. Next fight on the card, we have, let's make sure it's right. No, this isn't the lineup that I have. We got Nasrat Haqparast versus Jamie Mullarkey. I'm picking Jamie Mullarkey to win because I've always felt like Nasrat Haqparast is overrated. I don't think he's got great power. I can see Mullarkey kickboxing with him from the outside and not getting stunned by anything. Nasrat might have the takedown advantage. We have seen Mullarkey knocked out, name off, KO'd him. Obviously, Jalen Turner, but it's Jalen Turner. Nasrat's not a heavy puncher, and that Landon Quinones fight last time out was pretty damn close with Quinones making a debut. I feel like Jamie Mullarkey's live to win. I'm going to take Mullarkey to get a decision here. Close and competitive fight, but Mullarkey edges him by a bit. As far as the odds for it, Mullarkey is a plus 160 underdog with Nasrat Haqparast as minus 186 is the favorite. Looking at Mullarkey by decision, just to read off a prop, it is plus 400. The over 2.5 is minus 190. I like the plus money side of Mullarkey. I think he's live. Even though he's disappointed in the past, I think he's live here. You think Arab Kelvin will win? They really do look identical. Damn, you think he doesn't have a chin? I think he can eat a shot. I think he'll be all right. Thank you for the W, bro. I appreciate that. You think Mullarkey's going night night? You guys like Nasrat for the win. I guess I'm a rare breed going Mullarkey here. Mullarkey is only 64% of the people in the chat's pick. So I would say you guys are on Mullarkey, but not the highest, of confidence. But I guess as a dog, 64% is good. Yeah, Mullarkey to win for the people's picks is actually a good look. You think he's chinny? I understand him being chinny. I know. But I don't think he's dealing with this heavy power puncher on the other side. I'm not impressed by Haqparast. I feel like he's overrated as hell. I'm saying it. Haqparast overrated. And that's why I'm picking Mullarkey. Probably over 1.5, yeah. Let's keep running up. Next fight on the card. We got Tim Elliott versus Sumudaerji. I'm picking Tim Elliott. I picked short notice Tim Elliott as the lock this week, and I think some can see exactly what I'm saying, but there is a percentage of you that thinks maybe it's a bad call because Elliott's coming in on short notice. He's a guy with a ton of fighting experience and a clear-cut wrestling advantage. If he can take Mokaev down, I think he has no problem taking Sumudaerji down, who's a primary kickboxer. He has the build of a kickboxer, and I think that type of frame is actually going to work well for Tim Elliott to control on the floor. I'm going Tim Elliott to win. I think he can get a decision. Mudaerji's got good straights, but if Elliott's timing his takedowns, and it's not like he doesn't have an awkward and tricky striking style either. So I'm going with Elliott for the W. Elliott is minus 126 as an ever so slight favorite, and then Mudaerji's a plus 106 dog. I like Elliott to pull it off as a slight favorite. Elliott should win. Sumudaerji's takedown defense is lacking. I agree, bro. Always a good card of betting after a shit. Fact. All Asian this weekend. Good luck, man. But I think Mudaerji's going to cost it for you. The D-Gen parlay, Turtle, Hernandez, Garcia, Song, Smith. Hey, good luck on the big plus money, bro. I think Tim Elliott for the W. Elliott should go do his thing. It should be a clear win. People in the chat, 93% on Elliott. Everybody's picking Tim Elliott here. Elliott's everybody's pick. Tim Elliott for the W. Guys, I see we're at 66 live likes. Let's get 75 live likes, and we'll do that pre-co-main event rip. So make sure you guys smash it. Smash the like button. Smash the guy. Easy money. Yeah, I think Mudaerji's tricky, but I think Tim Elliott with the clear wrestling edge, he's going to get it, bro. He's going to get it. You're parlaying everything with Shavkat next week. Good luck, man. Elliott said he wants to showcase his striking in the fight and not grapple, but I feel like he's just saying that. Like, I'm telling you, that's not the truth. When is Elliott not wrestling at all? Don't fall into the trap, bro. It's not true. It's not true. I don't believe that. He's going to look to wrestle. Trust. Boom, boom, boom. Thoughts on Tim Elliott's wife getting smashed by Kevin Kroom as his ex-wife? Nah, it's pretty fucked up if that was his friend. Supposedly it's not, though. It ain't his real friend. That's fucked, man. I feel bad for him. And then Kevin Kroom fought against the guy that Tim Elliott sponsored in bare knuckle and got beaten up. Let's go. Co-main event, we got Anthony Smith versus Khalil Rountree Jr. I am picking Anthony Smith. I don't believe in Khalil Roundtree on the ground here. Smith is going to have a clear advantage there, and I don't think he's like a dead man in the striking. We want to say Anthony Smith is so washed, but he still weathered a storm of Ryan Spans, who's a very powerful puncher. He's 35, but Roundtree's 33, so it's not like there's a substantial age gap. Now, I understand there is a ton of fights on the side of Anthony Smith at 37 wins and 18 losses. Roundtree with less experience, but I still think Smith does this thing. I don't think he's that washed. I feel like he took this matchup because he sees a grappling advantage over Roundtree that he's going to look to exploit. And I think he can win by sub. Like when you look at Roundtree fighting against guys that are good on the floor, we dig into it a little bit. Corey Hendricks on The Ultimate Fighter submitted him. Andrew Sanchez dominated him in the grappling in his UFC debut on The Ultimate Fighter finale. Tyson Pedro submitted him. Now, he beat Daniel Jolly and Paul Craig, who's a good grappler, but Craig's chinny. Let's dig up a bit. Ion Kutelaba TKO'd him from Mount. And then he's fighting Prochnio. He did lose to striker. Modestas Bukauskas, striker. Carl Roberson, striker. Dustin Jacoby, striker. Chris Dawkins, striker. Anthony Smith, I feel like he's pretty well versed. I like the well-roundedness of Smith here. I think he's real live for a submission. I mean, he's got 15 sub wins. I'm picking Anthony Smith, guys, and I do think he's going to get it to the floor, and he's going to end up getting a sub. I'm going Smith. I could see him stunning Roundtree, too. I'm not sold on Roundtree's absolute toughness. So, yeah, we're going Anthony Smith, underdog Anthony Smith. Smith right now is sitting at plus 169 as the dog, with Roundtree as minus 194 as the favorite. Smith to win by submission plus 500. Like Smith money line. I think that plus 500 sub is live. Over 1.5 is plus 105. I think it can go over. I don't think Roundtree smoking him in a round. Anthony Smith, as this fight goes longer, I think he really shines, man. I'm going Smith. You think Smith is washed? He's not, bro. I have no idea, my guy. I have no idea, but I appreciate you being, excited about the possibility. Hey, good luck, dude. Good luck. Good luck, bro. When I set up a PO box, I'd say, listen, that's the spot to send them to. But I'm glad that you have them. I don't need to take them from you. At middleweight, I think, but at light heavyweight, no. I'm picking Anthony Smith, guys. He's tough as hell. He's got a good grappling game. He can beat Roundtree. I'm not falling into the trap. Smith, even on short notice with the upset win, but the people are against me. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Is Shay Slaps trolling me, or is that true about Gamrot? I'm not seeing anything. That's not true. Smith for the win, bro. I think he pulls it off. Smith for the W. I'm going underdog Anthony Smith. Lionheart. And guys, we're at 73 likes. Let's hit 75 likes so I can rip it up before we get to this main event. So make sure you guys smash that like button. Good main event, too. I think underrated card. You don't think Smith will get it? This is where we disagree. Hey, all respect, J Mac. We shall see when the cage door closes who's right. Oh, we already smashed past the likes. Look at that. Oh, oh, oh. You seriously considering switching from Khalil to Smith? Bro, he's got a submission chance. He's not a horrible striker. He's not chinny. I think Rountree can get broken by him too. I really think Smith's got this fight. If I'm picking Smith, I might as well pick Gutierrez. Hey, we'll see. Woo! All right, all right, all right. Let's keep on running up the card. Next fight is our main event of the evening. If you guys haven't yet, smash the likes. And if you're new, subscribe. It's Song Yadong versus Chris Gutierrez. I've been pretty against the grain this week, and it really continues to go in a weird direction because I picked Chris Gutierrez to edge out Song Yadong, which it seems like is a super uncommon pick here. A lot of people think Song's going to get to Gutierrez on the feet and knock him out. I know that he was dropped by Pedro Munoz, but I don't think Gutierrez is chinny. I also think that he's extremely mobile, has excellent leg kicks and good counter striking abilities. Now, Song's explosive. I think he can close the gap, look to even grapple with the side of Chris Gutierrez, who I feel is going to be hard to take down. But I think that Gutierrez from distance has an edge. I see him ripping up the legs of Song. And I think he can wear on him over the course of the whole fight. And I think Gutierrez could get a surprise win here. The leg kicks are interesting because I'm kind of thinking like, would a knee knockout be out of the question for Gutierrez in the fourth round? But I've been picking Gutierrez' decision, but something's telling me violence is coming. And I think Gutierrez might have a breakout performance. Now, I know Song's explosive, athletic, heavy-handed, but he's looking past Gutierrez, also, thinking about the fight against Piotr Yan already. And I think Chris Gutierrez can send them back. I'm picking Gutierrez for the upset. Fuck it. Against the grain or not, it's the call that I'm riding with. I'm going Gutierrez. As far as the odds, Gutierrez is a plus 295 underdog with Song Yadong as a minus 370 favorite. Looking at Gutierrez to win, a KO is plus 700 and a decision is plus 550. Just money line is huge at plus 295. I thought this was a lot closer of a fight than the books have it sitting at here. Nonetheless, I understand why Song is the favorite. I think that Gutierrez can win. You think that Ricky Simone was much more formidable than Gutierrez? I think there's such a different stylistic matchup. Bro, if I see Gutierrez win, I'm gonna say, okay, I was on to something there. If not, I'm gonna be like, all right, my eyes deceived me. Because pre any film, I was like, Song's gonna knock him out. What else am I doing? But then after watching Gutierrez, I sell myself on his movement. And I think he can pull it off. So we shall find out. Does the film beat the intuition, really? Michael Bowman, 20 bucks. Thank you for the dono. Every fighter has a shelf life. That isn't only age shelf life. You must include those previous wars that can add or deduct time. It happens to everyone. Kelvin Gastelum last week is a prime example. I appreciate you for the 20 bucks. Big W to Mr. Generosity, Michael Bowman in chat, supporting the channel, helping keep this thing possible because you guys know the donations help run this thing. And without the people, what do we got? Nothing. So I appreciate you all a ton. Michael Bowman, you a ton too. Thank you for the dono, my dog. My dog. All right, guys. So next one is not a fight. Rather, it is time to discuss the parlays. All right. Pre-weigh-in parlays. You guys know I love the post-weigh-in parlays because that's where I really have my final answers. But if I'm looking at something pre-weigh-in, okay, Anthony Smith and Park plus 329 with Tim Elliott plus 672. With the side of Hyung Sung Park plus 801, Tatsuro Taira plus 957. I'm calling this one as the late night live call. This is what I'm looking at right here. I think we got a real chance on the late night live call. Maybe it's DGen. It definitely is. What kind of buzz does a zingy? I'm thinking you mean Zin. I don't really know. Just like feel loose, feel limber. I love when you pick against the grain, to be honest. Hey, I appreciate that bad sticker club. It wasn't like I'm intentionally just trying to pick against the grain. I just see the side of Gutierrez with a good shot. I see him with a real chance. I think he can pull it off. I think he might be falling into a trap picking Gutierrez. I guess we'll find out Saturday. You guys will find out during the live stream because I'll be Q&A'ing it up for the whole thing. I'll be Q&A'ing it up. Also in chat, we already knew Song was the winner of the people's poll. Nobody's surprised there. Everybody picks Song. It's all right. We'll see. We'll see if I'm a sick man or if it's all reality. We'll see. What do you guys think of this parlay in chat? The late night live exclusive. MMA experts hand down number one. I appreciate you. I appreciate you a ton. Listen, I want to hit a subscriber goal, man. We didn't run it up as much as I thought we could have, but we're at 24,393. I think we could get 2 more subs. 24,395. So make sure you throw it down. Volkan Ardic, bro, give me the best plus money parlay that will hit. It definitely will hit. So this right here is the late night live exclusive. But what will definitely hit. Plus 110, Tim Elliott, Jung Sung Park. I think this one's got a real good chance. We went with an underdog. Plus 215 for Park and Smith. I think it happens. AJ, did you reveal that the Gutierrez pick is a meme yet and you're really on Yadong? No. When he gets the win, I'm going to be the only guy that called him. That would be crazy. I think that I'll be the one guy that shocked everybody with odd picks that absolutely hit. I'm thinking it happens. Listen, I'm going to Q&A it up with the people for a bit. After a nice late night live, we covered the UFC. Oh, yeah, there's boxing this weekend. Haney versus Progress. What are the odds of this boxing match? Regis Progress. Let's see. Odds. Wow, he's a plus 310 underdog. And then there's a minus 450 favorite of Haney. Has Progress ever been a dog and won before? Jeez, man. These boxing lines are crazy. Wow, Progress, this is the first time in his career, or at least from what I can see of his career, betting wise, that he's an underdog, but I don't think he wins. Thoughts on MMA Guru being jacked? I mean, I don't know if I'd call him jacked. I'd call him fit. I'd call him not fat like a lot of people thought, but I already knew that he wasn't. I already knew that he wasn't chunky, man. I knew he had lost weight. And I knew he was tall too. We knew he was 6'3". You think boxing sucks? Nah, I disagree. I don't think so. I like to stick with MMA or roulette, bro. Off the top of the head, what's your best underdog pick of the year? Sean O'Malley, probably, right? Or Henan Ferreira, PFL. Those are coming to my head right now. Yuri Sedino by KO, boxing, and Amari Sidadik, Octagon. Diaric. It's an interesting name. Some free picks. Hey, Volkan with the picks for the people. Shout out to him. I don't know why you're not getting notifications. Notorious. Are your notifications turned on all or are they on personalized? We'll bring it. We'll bring one. Yeah, we'll bring an interview back for the people. For sure. We got to give you guys an interview show. During the off week, we're gonna try to get some interviews. We'll try to turn it into like the fucking AJ and the Finch MMA hour or something. It was a good angle too. Listen, Guru knows how to set the angle. He looks 6'6" in that picture. I was like, damn, he's tall. PFL Europe, like I said, man, I don't have any film on the guys. I can't find it. If you know where to find it, let me know. I should interview you guys. You guys would make sure to be on, decent enough behavior with me and the Finch. We could do fans join the chat show. Bro, it's been corrupt since the start. You vote that something a little different, okay? Maybe she didn't get a notification, dude. You like Tom Breeze, PFL, Kokrov minus 250, and Yazi Code Chain plus 140. I like your calls. Listen, you're looking for PFL picks. Volkan seems to be confident. You know how to pick shirts, but I suggest picking a uniform for Finch, although it's got betterment. That's funny as shit. That would be such chaos, bro. The live would be nuts if people popped in and talked to me in the Finch. Gutierrez is gonna bust crazy legs. That's got to be the plan, though. No, he loves the chat. He just, you guys pull at him a little bit. It's pretty funny. You think Colby grinds a 5-round win over Leon? I'm feeling like Leon wins. Fan debates can bring some engagement with a good topic. I could get some screaming matches between somebody and the Finch. I should dress Finch before the show. Age, you ever talk to Finch about why he hates the chat so much? Nah, you guys troll him a bit, but I tell him, listen, Finch, you got to be used to the troll culture. This is how it works, man. I always found Finch to be a good guy as long as he isn't drinking. That's funny. You like Colby by submission. I like where your head's at, but I don't see that happening, my friend. I don't see that happening. I'm looking through Twitter right now, trying to see if there's any news. There's not. There's not any news. Age, you remember this on December 13th? Colby Covington by sub. Respect. All right, I'll remember it. I'll remember it. I agree with you, bro. We're on the same side of Smith. Yeah, I agree, man. I find it fun. I enjoy it. He's Cali, he's woke. Colby and New. I think Leon, man. I think Leon. I'm picking Leon now, guys. I'm on the Leon side. I mean, he could. He could. Hey, what's up, Keep Out? How you doing, bro? I appreciate you stopping by. We're at 83 likes. You guys think we hit 100 live likes? If you're watching on replay, shout out to you sticking around for the Q&A section. Make sure you smash the likes, man. Hell yeah. Shout out to you. Yeah, I don't think he's subbing Leon. Damn, he's committing a homicide on Lion. Everybody thinks Lionheart's got no chance. Colby's another one. Once he is beat, I think he's done. He doesn't strike me as a guy who would hang around rank 6 or 7. I actually agree too. What's good, my man? Can you answer me this? Is Vicente Luque a live dog, considering his masculinity on the line and he's a solid underdog? I do think Ian Gary's pretty good, though. And I think Ian Gary could beat Luque at this point. So I'm favoring Ian Gary. Colby is winning. That is it, AJ. All right, Justin Mack. All right, all right. The Laughing Academy. What does that mean? What does that mean? Leon's too busy partying. You think the partying's getting to his head? I don't. I hope Khalil wins and beats up Smith like he owes us lunch money. I don't think he's gonna, though. I don't think so. I'm going Smith. Grappling skills, durability, and his overall game. He's still pretty good, man. I'm not fully sold on Khalil, bro. I talked about it earlier on this show. I'm not sold on Khalil to win. I've watched Khalil for a long time. I watched him since tough, bro. You betting Smith round 3? I think it's live. I like second round. Lafayette County's a loony bin. Never knew that. Colby will have a finish before he stops MMA. Colby's winning. Leon is going down. Okay. All right. That's what I'm thinking might happen too. I think we might be looking at a knockout for the side of freaking Ian Gary destroying Luke. Be vicious. Be sad to see, but it's possible. I do have internal dialogue. Yeah, I do. I do. Who can't? Who can't? I got you, useless. That's my take, bro. That's my take. I like Kobe. We need more heels in the UFC. Makes it interesting. I like the heels too. But I feel like Leon's game is going to be too much for him. Leon's not the real champ. Oh, shit. I disagree. I'm not betting the Smith Khalil fight. Too weird for me. I like the dog. Gutierrez has no heart. He will cower away from the power of Song's dong. We'll find out. Hot take, but Illinois is the best wrestling state. Can't change my mind. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a take on it, man. Maybe. Maybe. Finch so woke, his nickname in the ring from now on is Alarm Clock. That's funny as shit. Mike Alarm Clock Finch. Ian will eventually fight Strickland at middleweight when Sean is down on the downside of his career. But does Ian Gary definitely win the belt? Come on. My internal dialogue, it says whatever I tell it to say or whatever I randomly think sometimes. We need to do a prayer for the MMA gods for Luque to smoke Gary. Honestly, I'm rooting for Gary. As much as he's an asshole, I want to see him win. That's weird, bro. I don't know how it's possible not to. I'll pick weed for sure. Yeah, there we go. Everyone who knows him personally says Colby's the nicest guy in the world. I don't know about nicest guy in the world, but yeah, I've heard he's nice enough. I've heard he's nice enough. You think Pennsylvania has the best wrestling state? I don't know nothing about the wrestling state of Pennsylvania, but I hear that the bigger states are probably better because they got more selection of talent, right? I mean, he beat Usman twice. I think that's all you need to do. AJ, whatever happened to Mighty Mouse? Did he make enough cash? He really had no interest trying to come back to the UFC. He did well with one championship, man. You got to start watching NCAA wrestling age. It's great. I should watch it. I'll be honest though, when I watch high level wrestling, I'm always like, man, I'm disappointed I didn't follow through with this, man. I feel like I could have been all right at this shit. Like I could have been pretty good when I'm watching. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I got into it real late and only really did one fucking year of it. Wasn't enough. And then I watch it and I don't know, man. It's like, damn. But nah, I should because I can still pick up on techniques and shit. You're right. I should, man. I should. Colby's pretty boring as a trash talker. I can't really watch his interviews. It's very uncharismatic. I like it though. Luque clubs and subs Gary. I don't think so. He said he's a nice guy. I bet. I bet he's nice in real life. PA and Iowa, best wrestling states. I feel like Iowa is up there in my take. Iowa's got the killers, bro. Those country boys built different. What does okay argue mean, Mike? What do you mean by that? Colby saved 3 orphans from a house fire. I never heard about that. Song by KO, Taira money line, Jousset money line, Erling Haaland to score, Manchester City to win, Tottenham versus Newcastle. It's a menacing play. Good luck, bro. I don't know about the highest level, but some matches are shit. Like I remember watching one of them in one championship, and literally they just stood up the whole time. It was ass. I think Strickland might take a decision, bro. But I could see Duplessis getting a win too. That's a tricky fight. No wrestling in Ireland. And if someone asked me to put a single on, I'm saying get the fuck out of here. The Irish, they don't got no wrestling there. Interesting. PFL doubling. I know people are liking that card. I agree. Wrestling is a great base for MMA. I'll second this. Nah, he's doing another fight. Usman's not retiring. Thoughts on reincarnation? Cool concept. I have no real deep take. Because of my Penn State team in the last many years. Are you saying they're a good wrestling team? Iowa's lineup is 6 out of 10 kids from Illinois. LMAO. That's fucking funny. I didn't know that. Were you talking about college wrestling best team? I think you meant just best state for wrestlers in general. Thinking about fucking high school. College wrestling is tough to watch, and I had a full ride many years ago. I think I had Jesus in the second if the Holy Grounds Invitational. That's funny as fuck, man. Bowman's a menace. I mean, we'd rather keep on going, but who knows what life beyond this really would have to offer, man. Even if you look at like what Christianity states, I feel like they don't like explicitly go in detail about like a heaven, right? And people have like images in their head that they play of like the clouds in the sky, or like hell, like the pits of fire. Well, who's really to know, man? Regardless of like your belief, and I don't know exactly what it would be. Granted, I'm not saying I'm an expert of scripture or anything like that or religion at all, but who knows, man? Don't overthink it, bro. Brock Lesnar's daughter is his doppelganger. They look identical. I feel like I'm still picking Hamzat, but we'll see. Maybe Shafkat. Penn State got the best wrestling program in history, and they recruit mostly in the state. Well, that's good to know. They stick with their own. That's sick. You think ground and pound TKO would be pretty badass? Yeah, he is a bit of a dog. I don't know what this is, bro. Describe it to me. Yeah, you guys give me the real tough questions. AJ, bro, you smashing Veronica Hardy under the condition. Dan watches in the corner, he and Gary style. No, I'll pass. I'm good. Thoughts on Aubin Mercier versus Oliveira? I feel like Oliveira would beat him. I think Bilal's pretty good. I don't get it. Brooke Hogan? Brooke Hogan? I don't get the joke. Yep. Exactly, man. You guys are eternally locked in my chat. What about the Chinese wrestlers? They any good? How long do you think Shavkat will stand with Wonder Boy? Like he can strike with him a bit, but he will choose to engage in the grappling at some point. I don't know, man. I feel like then it just sends you back in the fucking eternal loop of confusion. You just dig the hole deeper and deeper. Hey, I guess like you're selling your guys good, man. I really like Wonder Boy. He just comes off as a good ambassador of the sport. I agree with that. Wonder Boy's great for the sport. Saruki and Saint Denis, yeah, but Saruki just beat a top guy. Saint Denis needs a big win. I would much rather date a BKFC girl, bro. 100%. 100%. I did legs yesterday. I did 365 for 5, so I feel like I'm pretty close to that 405. I've never seen her, bro. I never seen her. Never seen her. Never. Yeah, but I never seen her before, man. I didn't even know that she lived around here. Not known for wrestling. Okay. I still think Shavkat's a different level. I think Shavkat's got his number for sure. Iran, Russia, and most former Soviet countries in the USA are tops for wrestling. Yeah, I agree with that. Colby might have one goof performance left. That last Usman fight was very close, but I don't think he's fought anybody since. I mean, he's coming off of a W over Masvidal. I like Saint Denis versus Gamrot. What's up, AJ? Who would you? Who would I have? What do you mean? Who would I what? Dude, this is not true, bro. Why you trolling in chat? Stop trolling this shit. Matchup against Poirier. Armand Poirier would be sick. Max Blanco, thank you for the $10. Parlay. Devin Haney, Richard Torres, Tatsuro Taira, Song Yadong, Robecy Ramirez for plus 101 for every 103 boxers, 2 UFC. Lock it all for Saturday. Shit, bro. Good luck, Max Blanco. I appreciate the 10 and you sharing what you're riding with. Let's see. Thank you for the $10, Max Blanco. Thank you, bro. Where'd you read it on the internet, Covert? Stop trolling this shit. Yeah. You guys are lying to me, bro. Stop fucking lying. Hey, if they want to bring me out, I'd go. I'd do it, regardless of the result. The key to do those PR squats is a good spotter. If I was in your area, I believe I could help you close 500 in a year. Done it many times with kids out here. Damn, Bowman, what's your secret recipe, bro? Send me the Bowman squatting secrets, bro. What type of stretches do you like to keep yourself loose too with squatting, man? Been doing a lot of hip stretches. I'm just making sure that you're trolling about not you, Bowman, but covert trolling about fucking Gamrot. If the money's right, money talks, bro. 5 picks for even money ain't my favorite parlay I've seen. I agree, but I guess it's real high confidence calls. Where? Where's it been confirmed? Huh? Where? It's not, bro. Fucking trolling my ass. I fell for it, man. I won't lie to you. I was getting worried. Bowman is a real G in the chat. He's a fucking savage. Nah, but Armand's coming off a win over Benil. Saint Denis beat Frivola. There's a big difference in the value of those fucking wins. Trent and Sarms. I don't know. At that point, if you're taking Trent, you really don't need any fucking Sarms. I don't see nothing coming up, bro, of Gamrot. So good to know that Covert, certified fucking troll. Love you, Covert, but certified troll. 94 likes, guys. Let's get 100 likes up in here. Late night live. I need to see triple digits, and I got another rip for you guys. All right. I got another rip for the people. No, I don't. I don't at all. I don't see that at all. I think that Dana White is wild for that shit. Wild as hell. He says some ludicrous shit. Covert is actually an AI robot that gives donations to keep his identity under wrap. Watch out, Mr. DeVito. He's a double agent. Listen, bro. He's a real fucking advanced AI, though, because he is creative with the shit that he says. I appreciate the heads up, though. 17 and counting. Listen, let's get 100 likes. That's all I'm thinking about, Bob. We're at 97. Guys, let's bump the algorithm. YouTube, I know you're listening. Bump my algorithm a bit. Let's get 115 people up in here, 100 likes on the stream, and a nice rip for everybody watching. Because I think that that's what, a vast majority of people want to see. Do you think Dana has done coke off a stripper's ass while married? I'd bet money yes. 98. Let's go. It's wild. The worst trolls on fight day. Yeah. I mean, that's up there, bro. That might be one of the worst ever, but also a real bad one. Real bad one. Priscilla Cachuera and Valentina Shevchenko some years ago. Look at that, man. We smashed that like button. Squatting more than any lift, position of bar is almost as important as pure strength. The only way to judge would be in person. All right, boom, that's fair. I'll be doing high bar squats though. I like the high bar. It's just more comfortable for me. Welterweight fights to make. I want to do it on a pop and weight class, but I will do something like that again soon. I need to be dropping more creative videos. I'm glad that you liked it, bro. It always hypes me up to see people asking for videos like that. Does welterweight have anybody booked right now? I'll have to check it out. Let's see. Besides, I mean, obviously Edwards. I consider doing that maybe after the Edwards fight. All right, let's see who's booked. Shavkat. Wow, it seems like Gilbert Burns and Jack Della is legit for 299. I like that they made that fight. Yeah, a lot of the top 15 does have fights. So it wouldn't be as complete of a video. Woo! That would be sick. That would be sick. I like that idea, Bad Sticker Club. I like that idea a ton. I'll see what I can do. What is up? What is up? And then he's on there. It's because they have like the financial option that like they feel like they don't have to be. The networks are lining up. Big on Rumble, dude. I don't, nah. Listen, bare knuckle's great, bro. Bare knuckle's great. I think it's growing. I've been working with bare knuckle for a while now, and I feel like it keeps getting bigger and better. Yeah, call-in show sounds like hell, bro. We'll ever do silly videos like the most inbred fighters? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't really like trolling like that. It's the annual break. They do it every year. It sucks. It sucks. But I'm gonna be dropping creative content and covering everything possible and just going live. Should be stronger doing low bar. Should I get into the low bar? Pro wrestling used to have guest booker segments. You should do that. Put up a dream match together, all fighters available. Could be an interesting video. I have to make it pretty fucking eye catching though. I'm not sure 100% yet. For early lean, I have to go with Palomino and Still. Why is Muay Thai not popular? I think it's because they have a slow start in the first round, whereas American fight fans, they want to see things going to fire right out the gate. And like that first round in Muay Thai is a very feel out round. It's like agreed upon. Who's going to be the BMF at the end of 2024? Depends. If Gaethje's fighting Islam for it, it's not on the line, so it could still be him, right? Oh yeah, definitely in Thailand. It's a great martial art, man. I got mad love for Muay Thai. I think Muay Thai is dope. I think developing kicks like that is sick. Yeah, it is great. It is great. It's legendary. It's epic. It's badass. I'm pretty pumped up tomorrow, guys, because we got the weigh-in show. What's your email? Want to send you a picture with a good friend of mine that passed. He is a fighter. You know him. You can email me at MMAexperts1@gmail.com. MMAexperts1@gmail, bro. Exactly. We want 0 to 100 out of the gate. Exactly. It's like we want to see it go down right away. Um, yeah, no reason not to. I need it. I need to update some of my channel graphics and shit and like put more information. Even my channel header, I got to do something better. Listen, I think Covert, as wild as he is, I think he's not into that type of shit. Thankfully. Oh, so am I. That press conference is gonna be sick. 170 fights, Gary versus Brady. If he gets through Luke K, Renat Neal, Jack Chiesa, and Shavkat versus Bilal. Man, Jack Della, because Jack Della's already got a fight booked. He's fighting against Gilbert Burns. One FC Muay Thai is wicked. One FC is pretty sick. If you're a menace, bro. Moicano got the turtle locked. He's on the right side. You're a fan of Ian Gary. I like his style. I just think he's a bit of a prick. Listen, guys, I appreciate you all watching. It was a nice late night live. I'm excited for the weigh-in show tomorrow. I'm going to throw timestamps up. So, if you haven't seen the breakdown, you're going to get them. Smash the likes if you're new. Subscribe. I appreciate you guys all being here. Much love to everybody in chat. Keep the post notifications turned on. Don't just have them on personalized. Put them on all so you don't miss a video. Daily content is coming. And I think we got some fuego. And for Volkan, I saw your last question. I don't think Smith wrestles from the bell. I think he strikes a bit. But eventually he's going to get it to the ground. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. And have a great night, everybody.